What's going on, guys? Here we are back. Day number 34 of the cut. We're ramping it up. We're going hard. And today is shoulders. So we're doing shoulders and chest. And I want to do a little bit of abs. We'll see how much energy we have towards the end of the lift. But the plan is to go in for 2 hours and give it all we have. It's about 5:20 right now. Probably be in there around 5:45. Go until 7:45 and we'll call it good. Did my cardio earlier today. I did it outside this afternoon and it's actually kind of sunny. I got a little bit of a sunburn, unfortunately, but got it in, got it done, did an hour, 5 kilometers and feel good about it. And now we're gonna go in and hit shoulders. So what's the plan today for shoulders? It's gonna be a lot like the last time we did shoulders first. So we're gonna go in, we're gonna hit our lateral raises to partials. We're going to then do probably some cable lateral raises, some machine lateral raises, and then transfer into the front raises. Maybe mix in some upright row. I know I like the upright row, close grip upright row. And then do front raises, maybe do a dumbbell rear delt. And then go to chest. We'll do decline bench. We'll do some flies. We'll do some together press with the dumbbells. I like that. And maybe some pec deck, some cable flies. And then finish with abs, and that'll be a day. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna do the best we can to damage and stimulate the muscles in order to promote recovery and growth. And we're excited to do that. So I did have a high day yesterday. I had some sushi, didn't go overboard, but I did have some sushi. The total caloric intake yesterday was around 5,800 calories, and that's considered, of course, a high day. Today it'll be more so around 2,800 calories. And we'll just continue to be around that because the typical day is around 2,800 calories consumed and around 4,400 to 4,800 burned. And if you can do some math there, that's about, anywhere between 1,600 calories to 2,000 calories of a deficit, which is quite substantial and a little bit much, a little aggressive, but the way that you square those extra low days is with a high day when you need it. And that's what's known as carb cycling. I do a little more extreme version. I don't really have any medium and low days. They're pretty much all just low days or high days. And maybe I can mix in some medium type days, but I really like the way that I'm going right now. And honestly, I was leaner today after the high day than I was yesterday before the high day. And that's because your muscles fill back out. You just look a little bit better when you have some glycogen and carbs in your muscles to allow them to inflate, for lack of better terms. They're really just inflating with water and glycogen to look bigger. And when they do that, you look better. So, plan is go in, hit shoulders, get a great pump, then hit chest, get a great pump, maybe a little bit of abs, and call it a day. So, that's what we're doing. We're getting ready. We're gearing up. We're going to go in there. We're going to hit it as hard as possible. Savage mode on the docket. And we will see you in the gym. All right, we're starting off here with some lateral raises, good old lateral raises. And we went up. We're going up for the partials from 80s to 90s. That's really just because the 80s are taken. But we'll get good work in. So let's get started. One, 2. That's 2. here we go. Number 3. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Ah. There we go. One more. All right, set number 4 here. Already getting a decent shoulder pump. Let's keep running it up. Here we go. Ah. Ah, come on. Ah. Ah. Here we go. Ah. Ah. Woo. Ah. All right. Next. All right, lateral raises felt good. So good I could have done a couple more sets really, but for the sake of mixing it up, we're gonna go on to cable lateral raise. Maybe we'll return to those right at the end of shoulders. But right now we got a good pump going. Feels good, feels strong. We're gonna do a couple sets, maybe a few sets of these. 40 pounds at first, and then we'll see if we want to move up. Here's one. Nah, this is good. Ah. Whew. Ah. Ah. There we go. One more, just like that. Number 2 here. Ah. Ah. Whew. Ah. Ah. All right. Next. All right, next up, we're going to stick with the cables. We're going to go cable upright row. The plan is to hit 4 sets. We'll take it 1 set at a time. I already got a great shoulder pump. Feeling a little fatigue after those cable raises. So we're going to keep rolling. Here we go. We're going up to 135. I was doing 120. Ah. Ah. There we go. All right, here we go. Number 2. Ah.
All right, set number 3. Before I do a set, quick coaching point. Whenever you do any type of row, upright row, that's intended to hit the shoulders and not the traps. The first of which, you want to make sure you always keep your elbows above your hands. That'll keep the tension on the shoulders. Second of which, you really have to think about the movement. The more you think about your shoulders, the more it's going to hit your shoulders. The less you think about your shoulders, the more you'll use the supporting muscles to lift the weight. For bodybuilders, we don't want that. We want to isolate the movement to hit the shoulder. See the shoulder? Looks good, right? Do it like this. Here we go, number 3. One more. All right, last set here, and one more coaching point. The biggest part of this particular exercise, so before I talk about this, every exercise has a different, what's known as a strength curve. So that's where the muscle's being hit on the motion, in the motion, the range of motion, where the muscle's actually being hit. This has a strong strength curve on the eccentric, so when you're going down. So that's when you really want to dial in the mind-muscle connection to the shoulder on the eccentric when you're releasing it downward. And remember to keep your elbows higher than your hands. So here we go, last set here. All right, go rest. Something else. All right, we're here on our last true lateral delt exercise, pure lateral delt exercise, I should say. We went up 10 pounds here, doing 160. And the plan is to do at least 2 sets, but I would like to get in 4 sets because I really want to make sure I hit the lateral delt as hard as possible. Without, of course, risking injury. But we'll see. We'll take it one at a time, and maybe we just need 1. But anyways, here is one. All right, another one like that. All right, so I decided last set's going to be done as a drop set. We're going to do 160. We're going to maximize it all the way till failure. So I'm thinking 15, maybe 20. Not going to put a number on it. Just going to go until I can't do it anymore. After that, we'll drop it down to 105. Do the same thing, and then we'll do another exercise. So here we go. Right. Do it again. Shit. All right, let's get water. Move on. All right, we got 2 shoulder exercises left. This one is a front delt emphasis. And also, as you guys might know, my favorite exercise in the world, alternate dumbbell front raise. And we're going to get after this. Goal is 4 sets, but we're going to take it one at a time, 50 pounds. Let's go. Swing. Fuck. All right, here we go. Number 3. Let's get it. Better than the first. That's a fucking set. Ooh. All right, last set, best set. Let's get it done. Here we go. All right, well, after that exercise, we're taxed, completely taxed in the shoulder department. We're going to finish them off with some rear delt. We're going to do 4 sets of 12 with 50, and then we'll move on to chest. So here's number 1. Ooh. All right, good there. Let's go to chest. All right, so we finished shoulders, absolutely toasted them. And next up, we got chest. So we're going to start with decline press. We're going to do 135 and then go up to 245, 3 sets. And then the last 135 will be more of a slow and controlled set. This one's more of a warm-up. So we'll start here. All right, let's do it. Whew. Okay, so we got 245 on the bar. Plans to go for 3 sets of 12. But we're going to start with 1, see how it goes. Good set. Let's do it again. All right, first one felt strong. Let's do it again. Good set. One more. Woo. All right, last one here. First two have been very strong. I've liked how they felt. So we're going to go in, get another 12, and then we'll go down to 135 and max that out. So here we go. Come on. Here we go. I hate to say easy, but pretty damn easy. All right, let's go down. Okay, for this last set, we're back down to 135. And I'm going to cap the reps at 15. But the goal is slow, controlled. Feel the stretch in the eccentric. Feel the contraction on the concentric. And just lift the weight as muscularly efficient as possible. So create the most tension on the muscle. Here we go. Good set. All right, next. This is set number 2. The first set I was working in with someone, so I didn't film it. But we're doing 70s, we're doing flies, and the goal is 4 sets. So here's number 2. All right, here we go. Number 3. That's all I got. All right, one more. All right, last set here. In the third set, we only got 9. And at least for me, chest can fatigue quickly. So we're going to go for 9. And if we get less, obviously 8's the goal, 12 is bonus. If we get less than 9, we'll rest, pause, and do a few more. So here we go. All right, we'll give it about 10 seconds and try to hit 1 or 2 more. Here we go. There we go. Next. All right, next up we got 55s. We're doing what I call together press. So basically we're just pressing the dumbbells together and working on the contraction. So I'm gonna go one at a time and get after it. Here we go. There we go. Here we go, number 3. One more. Here we go, last one. There it is. All right, do something else, huh? All right, we're finishing off chest. We got one set of pec deck, and we're going to do 235 as many as we can. Here we go. There we go, chest. Let's do abs. Okay, we're gonna finish with abs, and I was gonna do a couple of cable flies, but really that's just too much volume. So chest is done. We're gonna finish here with abs. Let's go, 4 sets. Whew. Whew. Shoulders, chest, damn.
What's going on, guys? Here we are post shoulder day, post chest day. We also got a little bit of abs in there, and we're feeling fantastic. It was a tremendous lift. One of the better, if not the best, shoulder and chest days that I've had in a long time. The pump was there. It was really easy to come by, and I felt really strong and massive. I felt like I looked good. I'm leaning out. The cuts are cutting, and the workout was tremendous. I felt like I exhausted the muscle as much as I could. Really got everything out of every muscle. The decline bench moved really well. Everything's looking good as far as the training front. Everything was spectacular. And little story time. So I get home, and typically when I get home, what I do is I'll shower, I'll put my food in the microwave, and then I'll eat the food. And after I eat the food, I'll shoot the video. But tonight was a little bit different, and I have no one to blame but myself. I had my bowl full of bison and rice and vegetables in front of me. I had all the sauce on it. I have this low-calorie mustard, well, no-calorie mustard sauce, low-calorie sweet and sour sauce because I'm out of ketchup, so I had to use the rest of the sweet and sour sauce, and Chipotle hot sauce that I like to use. And I have all the sauce on. I'm getting ready to put the Chipotle hot sauce. I go to shake it, and the bottle goes right into the glass bowl and shatters the glass bowl. So my meal is fully compromised. There's glass in it. There's glass all over the table here. Everything was a little bit out of control for a second. So it's okay though. We put a positive spin on everything, and I had a protein shake. I cleaned the mess, went and got Chipotle, minimized the fat content. I got double steak, extra barbacoa, light rice, light beans, the salsas, and all in all, everything is okay. Crisis averted, but I didn't get to have my bison. But it's okay. We're doing well. We're still fine, and we're still feeling good. I'm still based on, so if you base this solely off of the Chipotle online calorie calculator, I'm still 1,200 calories in a deficit. So we're doing all right. We're still in a deficit. We're still working our way towards that ultimate goal of the 100-day cut, and we're gaining along the way. So that's the story there. Really enjoyed today. Today was a good day. Got a good walk in. I did get some sun. I got a little bit burnt on my walk today. Didn't enjoy that, but the walk itself was nice. So hopefully the burn goes away in a day or so, and we're back ready to go. So tomorrow's to be determined. Really would like to hit legs tomorrow. Perfect world, I'm hitting legs tomorrow. But if I'm just massively fatigued and over exerted, I'll take a rest day, maybe go in and hit abs. Maybe we'll just hit abs. We'll see. But that's the story. Everything's going well. One thing that I wanted to talk about here on the post show, and you know, you look around the gym and there's all kinds of different lifters, right? You look around Instagram, there's all kinds of different content involving the gym. And one specific one, really, I just don't have an affinity towards. It's not that I don't like it. It's not that I would judge this group of people or tell them to change. It's just never could be me. And the group that I'm talking about are the dark lifters. You know, the people that are just sinister. They go, you know, when I'm in the gym, I get into savage places. You know I'm a savage. I'm an animal. And I get in there and I'm savage. But it's all from a positive perspective. I'm a being of light. I'm a crusader of the truth. I'm not evil. I have no evil bone in my body. And a lot of these dark lifters try to summon evil forces. And that's just not what I'm about whatsoever. I don't like that at all. I'm really a beacon of hope, light, beauty. And when I go in the gym, I do it because I enjoy it, not because I'm in there trying to exercise my demons, you know. That's quite the figure of speech there, because you are exercising and they're exorcising. And it's just not something that I'm into. I don't like it, and I don't want it around me. But to each their own. Everybody can choose what they want to do. I would rather be a positive force. I'd rather go in the gym and be like, I'm going to have such an amazing time in the weight room today. Not, I'm going to go in the gym and, you know, I'm so mad and upset. You know, it's just not my thing. You know, I think that if you feel like you are in that kind of headspace, there is some power to it, but I promise you, there's more power when you change your perspective and go to the gym for yourself and improving yourself rather than slighting someone else or some situation. It can help you out of dark situations, but I don't think it should be the thing that you're thinking about when you're in the gym and you're lifting. And, you know, it doesn't have to be a dungeon. You can see the excitement in being in the gym. The gym can be a place of safe harbor, of enlightenment, of intelligence. It can have all of these glowing adjectives surrounding it, and it doesn't have to be so dark and evil. You know, I see all this, you know, a lot of brands even are trying to embrace the evil side of things, and I just think that is very demented. I would not associate with that kind of thing. Even if they approach me with an exorbitant amount of money, I would stick towards, you know, the frontier, the pioneer, pushing the edge, you know, cutting edge, being on the precipice of discovery. Doesn't that sound and feel a lot better than, you know, anything evil? Or associating worship to weightlifting. I just, it's not my style. I, of course, am a firm believer in Jesus Christ. I'm Catholic. I think anybody can choose what they want. Ultimately, it's your own choice. But I'm a beacon of all the things that I said: light, hope, truth, positivity, brightness, beauty, extravagance, opulence. That is my style. All of this evil stuff, I do not associate it when it comes to anything in my life, but particularly in the gym. That doesn't mean I don't go in and express my fullest alpha self. Doesn't mean I'm not a savage. Doesn't mean I don't go hard and intense. It's just in a different perspective. And I think having that different perspective has granted me massive gains, which have been evidenced, of course, throughout this whole journey. So enough about that. I hope if you're listening and, you know, you're into that dark stuff, you see the light. And if you don't, more power to you. I hope it works out for whatever you choose to do. So that's the story. I love you guys. I love everybody either way. We're all going to make it together. We're all in this thing for growth and improvement. That is the name of bodybuilding, growth and improvement. That's exactly what we're doing. So we'll see if we see you tomorrow. If we do, it's going to be legs. And you know what happens when we hit legs. It's harder hit than any body part on the frame. So we'll catch you for that. We'll see you then.